Yeah, Your Excellency, the big news is here, and you have dumped the APC, which you helped solidify for the PDP as a former two-term governor, a former minister, now senator. Why did you take the jump?
Well, I had to do that because my people got fed up with what the governor was doing to them. They have been patient, they have been tolerant, and they have waited for over 9 months to see whether there could be a change. There have been several reconciliation moves being initiated either by the party headquarters or by leaders in the zone or by even the presidency, but all fell on deaf ears. The governor refused to see reason. The bone of contention was actually the conduct of ward congresses that was done at the ward level, at the local government level, and also at the state level. All the party executives that were loyal to either myself or the Senate leader were removed from the list, despite the fact that there was an earlier agreement reached among all the stakeholders that only those that died, those that have left the party, those that are incapable of performing or discharging their duties should be removed. But when the congresses were conducted, a list was sent to the government house. The governor sat down and changed close to about 95% of the executive at the ward level and even at the state level. To the extent that he removed the chairman of the party at the state level, he removed the financial secretary, he removed the treasurer, he went and removed even the deputy speaker and the speaker, simply because of their alleged closeness to either myself or the Senate leader. So there was an attempt to really alienate all our supporters in the APC by the governor and his cohorts. And we felt that this is not what we agreed on as far back as 2015 when we brought him. Yet at the time we brought him, he had no delegate, not a single delegate. In fact, the delegates made up their mind to elect the current Senate leader, Senator Yahya Abdullahi, to be their governor, and the then chairman, Atahiru Machido, to be their deputy. That is, to be the deputy governor. But when we came in, we went around. I personally went around to convince delegates that I don't know Senator Yahya Abdullahi by then, but I know Atiku Bagodu. His father taught me in primary school in my hometown, Aliero, and he also schooled in my hometown, Aliero, up to primary 4 or 5. And because of that relationship, I said we should go for Atiku Bagodu. And the people went for him without asking questions. So in 2019, the same thing happened. They also re-elected him to be their flag bearer, and he got re-elected a second-time governor. But in preparation for 2023, he decided to remove virtually all the people that are close to either myself or Dr. Yahya, because he wanted to impose a candidate, a gubernatorial candidate of his own choice. And we felt that, no, democracy must be allowed to take its due course. He did all these things while we were watching, and we were tolerating him, we were being patient. We went to the extent of reporting the matter to the party headquarters, They intervened, but they couldn't get anywhere because the governor refused to listen to anybody. The present party chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, organized a meeting between myself and Dr. Haya and the governor, trying to reconcile us. And it was even decided that, look, he will have the choice of determining who his successor is. Yahya Abdullahi should drop the ambition of being the governor, let the governor decide on his successor, and let Yahya go back to the Senate, and I go back to the Senate. And they okay, we agreed if this is what the party wants. They say as a matter of policy, they have decided this in a number of states. They did that in Zamfara, they did that in Ogun State, they did that in Imo State, they did that in Kano, and all these places, they agreed. And there was no problem. But in KV, the governor blatantly refused to cooperate with us and also with the party headquarters. And we felt that, we have been patient enough. Our people were mounting serious pressure on us to leave the party. We said they should exercise more patience. In fact, the last attempt by the governor was when he removed 20 aspirants that both forms got screened, either as members of the House of Representatives or as state assembly members. When the time for primary came, their names were mysteriously removed. And there was no time even to report to anybody. So they all made up their mind that, look, if they are not wanted in APC, they will leave the party and go and join any other political party. And as leaders, we have to listen to whatever the people want. Otherwise, we can't do it alone. Politics is not done simply because you want to do something. If we are tolerant, we are patient, not everybody will have that kind of patience. For 9 months, we have been waiting for reconciliation, either by Maimala or by Abdullahi Adamu or by even governors of the Northwest to see what can be done. But all fell on deaf ears, as I said. And the only choice left for us, if we want to remain relevant in politics, was to move out of APC to PDP. And I'm happy we have done that. At least tempers are now down. People are now happy with what has happened. And so there we are.